2017 Mercedes-Benz E300 4MATIC. If you truly want to drive on the bleeding edge of technology, you've probably already bought a Tesla or at least forked over a deposit for one. The Silicon Valley car maker's two-fisted embrace of electrons and autonomy is an audacious, at times even ludicrous, attempt to steer the auto industry toward the future. But what if you want a car that can drive itself using an internal combustion engine? Well, you probably should look at the 2017 Mercedes-Benz E-Class, which still relies on fossil fuel to fill its tank. On premium gasoline, the E300's 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder makes 241 horsepower and 273 pounds-feet of torque. That's not a lot of power these days, but the 9-speed automatic transmission is somewhat able to compensate by keeping the engine in the meat of its power band. Perhaps wisely, the exhaust sound of the four-cylinder turbo is always muted, even at full throttle. If there's no sense in calling attention to the engine, there's also no sense in letting it idle. So the auto stop/start system shuts it down when you come to a stop and does so as aggressively and smoothly as we've seen in any car maker's implementation of the technology. Power and weight. We clocked the E300 4MATIC at 6.5 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. By comparison, the C300 4MATIC does it in 6.1 seconds. The mid-size E-Class tips the scales at 40-60 pounds, 415 pounds more than the C-Class. It's no surprise that the smaller car outruns its sibling now that they share an engine. The last comparable all-wheel drive E-Class we tested, a 2014 model powered by a 3.5-liter V6, managed 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.8 seconds. Sometimes the cutting edge cuts a little deeply,